So the prototype is here, and I'm very excited. It's all here. It's in 3 volumes. I feel like the covers are too similar. Maybe we'll work on that. Okay, we're gonna look inside. Okay, here's volume 1. These are the ring pieces. They turn into this little ringy thing that you can see in this picture. They look very good. This is the solution envelope that you get to open when you've solved it. Instructions. Oh, it's so pretty. These are a bunch of love letters. Yeah, they should be in envelopes and they're not. We'll talk to the manufacturer about that. It's fine, you do whatever. I have friends here. They're also here and I'm showing them all this stuff at the same time. So these are love letters. These are these poems that are part of a puzzle. And then there's this puzzle track that is all about music. So you are actually taught how to read music, and then you have to do some music reading. Comme ça. It's fun. You'll like it, I swear. It's a good puzzle. Then down here we have a letter. These things are not in the correct order, so that's good. I can get in here and put them in the correct order. It's very exciting. This is the opening letter of volume 1. This is another puzzle track, which is this astronomy-based puzzle. And this is...
Wait, are people going to cheat if they know now?
No, it's fine. They would never cheat. Who would cheat? And this is part of that astronomy puzzle as well, and it's looking so good. I'm very excited.
It's beautiful.
So there are 3 puzzles in this first volume, basically. One of them is the astronomy, one of them is music, and one of them is poetry, and then they sort of come together into a meta puzzle that uses these rings. So that's volume 1. I'm gonna put that back over here for a minute. Let's check out volume 2. Yeah, thank you. Clean that up for me, filmmaker. Yeah, you have a lot of jobs. Okay, volume 2. Volume 2, oh, now I understand more what's happening. There's a letter from the manufacturer. You won't get that. That's not in your game. There is a 2D jigsaw puzzle. We actually have another version of it. We're testing different versions. And it creates this jigsaw puzzle that you've all seen a lot of pictures of if you followed the campaign. So there's sort of 2 major puzzles in volume 2. One of them is this cool scheduling, it's a very cool scheduling puzzle that takes place at a party at Castle Frankenstein. I guess I'll dump this out like this. This is your invitation to said party. And then you get all these documents that are kind of part of the party. These drawings by Liana Kangas, comic book artist extraordinaire, are part of it. And a whole bunch of other documents and billiard schedules and things are part of that puzzle. The solution envelope again. The other set of puzzles is Mary's research journal, which I think is the greatest set of puzzles ever made. I genuinely do. And you can see it's just beautiful. And it's where you're basically learning the art of reanimation. You can fight with my dog. Did he bite you?
She's trying to keep him quiet.
It's so beautiful. He's a noisy puppy.
This is incredible.
It is incredible. Thank you.
It seriously is.
It really is.
Thank you, person behind the camera.
Oh, I shouldn't speak.
Yeah. You're like Werner. You can speak. So that's volume 2, the 2D jigsaw puzzle, these 2 puzzles, and then once again they kind of build to an amazing, amazing climax, which is why we had to wait 3 months to get this puzzle to work, is part of that climax, which is the most I can say about it.
This is bigger.
This is bigger. Well said. Clayton is an expert in size. The reason this is bigger, if you follow this campaign, you all know, it is the 3D jigsaw puzzle where you will be creating this castle that you can see there. And it goes on top of the 2D puzzle, so it's all sort of scaled to become part of the thing. What goes on here is crazy. In order to, just in case you lost the 2D puzzle you built in Volume 2, there is a constructed one in Volume 3. And if you're lazy and you don't want to build a 2D puzzle, you actually could just jump ahead. That only just occurred to me, but you could, and that would be fine.
No cheating.
Oh, wait, no, you couldn't. No, you can't. Don't be lazy. There's a puzzle reason you can't. Suck it. Volume 3 is amazing, and I'm so proud of it. This is the final envelope. Don't look in there. You may remember I've talked about this in updates and stuff. The way that Volume 3 works is you build this 3D castle. You then build these roofs. These are the roofs that go on top of the buildings of the 3D puzzle. Each of these is in itself a puzzle. It's both a spatial puzzle and a separate puzzle. So the puzzle is getting the instructions for how to fold them, and they become these beautiful origami sort of constructions, which, again, you've seen if you followed the campaign. But each one of these is a puzzle on its own. When you've placed all the roofs and built the 3D puzzle, my puppy is making noises, you then turn to this, which is effectively an advent calendar. These doors all open. And what you will end up doing is following the sort of finale of this narrative by opening these doors in an order that's specified by things you find on the 3D puzzle. And you sort of find one, it leads you to the next door, which gives you another riddle to the next one, and so on. You follow the story. And while you're doing that, if you look very closely here, you can see that not only does this door open, but there's a punch-out piece in the center. And what that is it's a window of the 3D castle, and you will place it in the 3D castle in the window, and you will actually see through the window to the sort of portion of the story that is occurring at that time. Also on the other side of these, for those of you again that followed the campaign, is the short story that I wrote that goes with this game and goes with the plot. So a lot of text. This is also puzzleified. You might have noticed there's things happening on it. So it's really, really, really complicated, and it's really fun. And that's the game. Okay, cool. We have it now. Prototype, yay.